Hey guys, what's up? Today in this video, I will be giving you guys 10 reasons to why I hate living in a dorm. Now, I know many of you guys might need to start thinking about housing for college pretty soon. Don't get me wrong, living in a dorm, it's an experience. You meet a lot of new people, you make a lot of social connections, there's always something to do. But there are some things about living in a dorm that I absolutely hate. And I'm gonna share those things with you. Now, before I begin this video, please make sure to check out my channel where I do vlogs and videos revolving around school and lifestyle just like this one. Check it out, and if you really like my content, please make sure to hit that subscribe button so you won't miss a thing. Also, make sure to add me on social media on Instagram and Snapchat at Goalkeeper Danny to see what I do day to day as a college student. But now, let's get to the video. Now, these things that I hate or strongly dislike are not in any specific order. They are just 10 things that absolutely bug me about living in a dorm. The first thing on the list is privacy. I'm telling you, it can be hard or even impossible to find privacy in a dorm. If you're one of those people that needs privacy to study or, just do your own things, you are definitely not gonna get it in a dorm. Not only are you gonna have a roommate or roommates that are gonna be a couple of feet away from you, but there might even be other people in your dorm, like friends, that just decide to make your bed their chill spot. Which leads me to the second thing I hate about living in a dorm, and that is having people in your room. And I don't mean having people in your room as in inviting a friend over or a girl and you and your roommate are chill with that. What I mean is having people in your dorm even when you don't want them there. You might have people walk in if you accidentally leave the door open. Or you might have people knocking on the time, hey, can I chill in your dorm? But the problem is you want that alone time. You want to study, you want your privacy, but you're not going to get it with people constantly in your dorm. Whether it's your neighbor, somebody else from the floor, your roommate's friend, girls, guys. Sure, you want to meet people and have a lot of friends, but just having some random guy that according to my roommate is very chill, just laying in my bed all sweaty coming from the gym, no. Now, having all these people in your room leads us to the third thing I hate about living in a dorm, which are distractions. Like I said, if all these people are in your room, how are you gonna study? Trust me, you're just gonna sink in the conversation and completely forget about your homework. And when you try to go to the common room, which is also referred to as the study room, boom, that's also packed. People are there talking. It's just so hard to concentrate or study just because of all the distractions going on in your room or even going around in the hallway. And one of those distractions, which is actually the fourth thing I hate about living in a dorm, is noise. It can get too noisy at times, especially when stuff are happening right outside the window. You got the band playing outside, or when people are just blasting music from the other rooms, or even when they're cleaning the floor. For example, you got people vacuuming the floor at 8 a.m. or you got people outside just deep cleaning the windows. Then you just hear the door sounds of people leaving their dorms, people going in their dorms, people just socializing around the floor, running around. There's always gonna be noise going on in the dorms. Now, the fifth thing I hate about living in a dorm is dealing with a roommate. I'm gonna be honest, at first you love your roommate, but then you just wish they wouldn't set a 5 a.m. alarm to go to the gym. Or another scenario, you're sleeping all calm, all peacefully, boom, your roommate comes into the room at 3 a.m. just straight from a party and wakes you up. You like the room cold? He likes it hot. He studies with music? You hate music. Dealing with a roommate can be a hassle. Now, the sixth thing I hate about living in a dorm is sickness. Germs spread like wildfire here. It's a constant bubonic plague in the dorms. One person coughs and next thing you know, the whole floor is coughing. Your roommate has a fever and boom, 1 week later, you have a fever. Since everybody here in the dorms is just so tight and compressed together, it is impossible to escape the germs and diseases. Now, the seventh thing I hate about living in a dorm are the communal bathrooms. Mainly for sanitation reasons. Think about this, you're showering in the same place where 20 other guys shower. It can get pretty dirty in there. People vomit on the sink and the toilets on the floor. People leave the weirdest stuff in the showers. Oh, and the smell can become unbearable. To put it this way, communal bathrooms are just gross and disgusting. Now, number 8 on my list of why I hate living in a dorm is the dining hall. Since a lot of dorms don't have kitchens or they don't let you cook, you're pretty much limited to the dining hall. Now, don't get me wrong, the food in the dining Starting high, it's okay, it's pretty decent. But what I don't like is that it can become extremely repetitive. It'll be like Monday chicken, Tuesday chicken, Wednesday chicken, Thursday chicken, Friday chicken. Oh, you know what we're having Saturday and Sunday? Chicken. And it's not only the repetitive factor that I kind of don't like, but like I said, you're also limited to like a certain food choice. Now, number 9 on my list of why I hate living in a dorm is my bed. First of all, it is extremely small. It does not compare at all to the bed that I have at home. Even with the memory foam topper, it can still be a struggle to get in a solid night's sleep. Every time I lay on my bed, I wish it was the bed I had back home. And that brings us to the last thing I hate about living in a dorm, and that is that you are gonna get homesick. At one point while you're living in the dorms, you're gonna miss home. Whether it's your parents, your car, your pillow, your TV, and even your dog. There's just something about home that you just can't take with you anywhere else. And when you're living in a dorm, you're gonna notice that certain things from home are missing and you're kind of gonna miss it. Well, that is it for this video. Now, even though this is a very negative video, trust me, living in a dorm can be a great experience, and I'm even gonna make a video about things that I love about living in a dorm. But in this video, I just mentioned some things that bother me. Now, if you guys found this video useful, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. Remember to check out my channel and subscribe. Also, don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Snapchat at Goalkeeper Danny to see what I do day to day as a college student. That is it for me, and always remember, stay hydrated.